Now this type of sum we have already solved in exercise 1.1. I think question number 7 or 8 was there. Magical square. Question 3. Okay, so I will prepare the square here, magical square. The only difference is that here we have fraction numbers. Here we have fraction numbers. Okay, so let us see. In the first row, 4 upon 11, 9 upon 11, and 2 upon 11. Then in the second row, 3 upon 11, 5 upon 11, 7 upon 11. And the third row, 8 upon 11, 1 upon 11, and 6 upon 11. So these are the numbers in the magical square. We have to see whether this is a magical square or not. So what is a magical square? The sum of all the 3 rows, the sum of all the 3 columns, and the sum of 2 diagonals should be same. They should be equal. So we have already solved it. No need to give R1, R2, R3, C1, C2, C3, D1, D2. Directly we will solve. You already know what is R1, what is R2, what is R3. Okay. So we will directly solve. Solution. Sum of R1 equals to 4 upon 11 plus 9 upon 11 plus 2 upon 11. So this equals to 9, 10, 11, 11 and 4, 15 upon 11. Let me write it here only. So this equals to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 upon 11. Now since the denominators are equal, these are like fractions, so we can directly add the numerators. Second, sum of R2 equals to 3 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 7 upon 11. So this equals to 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 upon 11. Sum of R3 equals to 8 upon 11 plus this R3, 1 upon 11 plus 6 upon 11. So this equals to 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, or 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 8, 15. 15 upon 11. Sum of C1. Sum of C1 equals to 4 upon 11. Here also we got the same thing. 4 upon 11, 3 upon 11, 8 upon 11. 4 upon 11 plus 3 upon 11 plus 8 upon 11 equals to 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 8, 15. So maybe this is a magical square because all are 15 upon 11. Sum of C2. Sum of C2 equals to 9 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 1 upon 11. So this equals to 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 upon 11. Okay, and about this part, sum of C3 now. Only 3 things are remaining. This also I will rub out. And this also I will rub out. Okay. Sum of C3 equals to 2 upon 11 plus 7 upon 11 plus 6 upon 11. So this equals to 7, 8, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. 15 upon 11. And sum of D1 equals to 4, 5, 6. 4 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 6 upon 11. So this equals to 4 plus 6, 10 plus 5, 15 upon 11. Very good. Now if sum of D2 comes to 15 upon 11, then this would be a magical square. sum of D2 equals to 258. 2 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 8 upon 11. So this equals to 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. Okay, so all are equal. So we can write our answer. Sum of R1 plus equals to R2 equals to R3 equals to C1 equals to C2 equals to C3 equals to D1 equals to D2. I will not write down. You can write that answer, or directly we can write yes, it is a magical square. So question number 3 is solved. Okay, we'll solve question number 4 also. What is given in question number 4? Let us see. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1 upon 2 centimeter long and 10 2 upon 3 centimeter wide. Find its perimeter. Okay, so what we are going to do here, the length and breadth of a rectangular sheet is given, and we have to find the perimeter. I hope in 6th standard you must have gone through the formula of perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, perimeter of triangle. You had those sums also, how to find out perimeter and area. I remember mensuration was that chapter name, and you must be knowing the formula for perimeter. So what we will do, we will directly use the formula here. Now here multiplication will also be there, so no need to worry. We will solve multiplication also plus addition also. So what is given? Solution given. Okay, length of rectangle equals to, length of rectangular paper sheet, no need to write that much. Length of rectangle equals to 12 1 upon 2 centimeter, or we also term this as 12.5 centimeter long. Breadth of rectangle equals to 10 2 upon 3 centimeter long. Okay, so breadth equals to 10 2 upon 3 centimeter long, and we have to find out the perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle equals to, the formula is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. We just have to, in this formula we have to just give the values of length and breadth. So this equals to 2 multiplied by, what is length? 12 1 upon 2 plus breadth 10 2 upon 3. Okay, just first let this be like that only. First solve this like this type of sum we have solved already in exercise 2.1 question number 1. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 12 2s are 24, 24 plus 1 25, so this will be 25 upon 2 plus 10 3s are 30, 30 plus 2 32 upon 3. As I have already told you that we are not going to again show the steps here. 12 into 2 plus 1, 10 into 3 plus 2, directly we have solved it. So how this 25 upon 2 came? 12 2s are 24 plus 1 25, 3 10s are 30 plus 2 32 upon 3. Again, now taking out LCM will be of no use. Cross multiply we can use because there are no common factors in 2 and 3. So the LCM will be multiplication of both the numbers. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 3 into 25. Okay, we'll write down 25 into 3 plus 32 into 2 upon 2 into 3. Okay, okay, I'll rub out the top part. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 25 3s are 75 plus 32 2s are 64 upon 2 3s are 6. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 5 plus 4, 9, 7 plus 6, 13, 139 upon 6. Now here, this we are going to learn in the next exercise, multiplication of fractions, multiplication of a whole number with a fraction. Now you can see 2 and 6, we can, they have common factors, so what we will do, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, okay? I'll about this also. So the answer comes to, so this equals to 139 upon 3. What we have done here, we have cancelled this, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. 139 upon 3. Again, 139 upon 3 is an improper fraction. So convert it into a mixed number. 139 divided by 3. 3 fours are 12. 9. 3 sixes are 18. 1 is the remainder. So quotient, remainder upon divisor. Therefore, perimeter equals to quotient 46, remainder 1 upon 3 centimeter. And this ends our question number 4 here, and we stop here only. Thank you.